Hi, everyone. Join us as we discover the new Rosewood Mandarina opening in April 1st, 2025. We're joined by our friend and our partner, Julio Heredia. He's the sales manager at Rosewood Mandarina. Julio, thanks for joining us to discover this beautiful new resort. Julio, in general, you know our clients, they love Rosewood Mayakoba, they love Las Ventanas. Can you tell us a little bit about why Rosewood Mandarina is going to be a little bit different, and tell us a little bit about the experiences in the resort?
Absolutely. Thank you for this opportunity, Juan. As always, we truly value your partnership and constant support. We're very excited about Mandarina, as you said, opening just in couple months, right? April 1st, opening doors to all the I will say all the travelers that they love visiting Mexico every time. It's adding a very nice layer of destination to the country, very different to what you have in Ventanas, in Cabo, and what you have in Mayakoba, in Via Maya. I think it's mostly described for many people as a sexy destination, Mandarina, as a mini Costa Rica, this beautiful combination of the ocean and the mountain and tropical forest and just the lush energy everywhere. I think that's that great addition. And just the fact of having this new development, it's a dream.
And I think
Yeah.
I think you mentioned, right? It's very green. It's a little bit more like Costa Rica. Is that maybe when people comparing, let's say now we're in the West Coast, Punta Mita and Mandarina, is there a big difference in that area? It's only about an hour away from each other, but I think it's very
Yeah.
different, correct?
It is very different. The diversity in Mexico is just so unique, right? Every section, every region of Mexico is just so unique. I will say that, right? So it's relative close from Punta Mita. It will be around 40 minutes, 1 hour drive. The thing is that Mandarina is located up north, the peninsula. So basically, you're flying to Puerto Vallarta Airport, and
Yep.
there's a new highway that is crossing the peninsula, and you're getting to this new destination in around 1 hour. A very high level highway, and I think it's just pretty convenient. So the layout is quite different. I would say Punta Mita it's more flat with this beautiful beach area. This is more like a coastal reverie, right, with the mountains and this combination of different ecosystems.
And I think the other, I'm a beach lover, and I think one big thing is if you're thinking of Cabo compared to Mandarina, most of the beaches here are going to be also swimmable, as opposed to in Cabo, not all the beaches are swimmable.
That is so true. I think it's like a very appointed midpoint between Cabo and the Caribbean in Mexico, right?
Nice.
It's swimmable beach, as you say, but it's still active, and you can have very nice activities like surfing and also do some kayaking at the same time or diving. I think it's just a great addition to the area. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I mean, the resort layout, what you said, there's about 134 rooms and suites, I believe. And the resort layout is amazing. Tell us some of the, important design aspects of it, and maybe some of your favorite rooms that people should start thinking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a very much multi-gen destination. Something that you have to know about Mandarina is that it's being developed by the same company that owns Mayakoba. So we're sharing ownership basically, and this is great, right? Because we can replicate the success from one gated community to the other one, and also kind of replicate the procedures and the hotel cooperation. You can easily stay at Rosewood Mandarina and just have dinner at the other hotel and just charge it to a room. I think that's really expanding the culinary offer. And as you said, the layout of the property is very special. As you can see here in the resort map, it has three different sections, right? In the number 10, you will see the flatlands. The flatlands basically is the central area with the entry level showcase here. This area from here to the beach is just 7 minutes walking distance.
Wow.
Just
Yep.
7 minutes. It's really, really convenient and close. Then you have for going to the beachfront area, which you will see in the number 9, right?
Yep. Yep.
This very privileged location, as you can see, those in the sun accommodation, direct access to the beach in all these suites. You're passing the estuary, which is a great biodiversity enclave.
Yep.
With you can imagine all the fauna and different vegetation that you can find here. In all these area, the common areas that you see in number 4 and number 8, the
Yep.
pools, the kids club, plus the flatlands, plus the beach accommodation, all of those is walking distance, all walkable. And I think that's one of the key selling points of the property.
Right. And then you have some beautiful suites with beautiful views on the hilltop as well.
Totally. Yeah. You will have also suites up in the mountain. A golf cart will be needed to walk there. But I think it's a great way to manage the expectations around the clients. If they want the privacy of having the mountain view, that's also possible. And you can direct families to be on the mainland, right?
Yeah.
And design wise is also really particular, Juan, because the culture in the area, you know that Rosewood is very very much grounded, right? And we truly believe in the sense of place. So all the design, it's almost holistic, right? Coming from the Huichol culture and
Yeah.
the Cora culture, which has a lot of high influence in that area. And I'm sure you've seen these pieces before, beautiful with the little beads, colorful beads.
Yeah.
Uh, so the suites have a lot of inspiration from these organic elements and all these beautiful pieces of art. And this is the concept of the suites.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing. Always love the Rosewood tub. In so many of the soaking tubs in so many of the rooms, and you guys didn't disappoint with the design of the new rooms here. For families, are they, in terms of suites, do you have, are there a lot of connecting rooms or suites that people can consider?
totally. In the central area, the flatland that I mentioned, we have connecting options, king to king or king to two queens, and we also have a couple of adjoining options by the beach. And as you can see, it's all about sunshine, all about the ocean. I think that's the main character of this movie, and just having the Pacific coast. You know that Puerto Vallarta is well known for those beautiful and dramatic sunsets,
That's
and I think this is not disappointing at all. These expansive terraces, perfect for dining or just enjoying your plunge pool. It's a great addition to the area. Yeah.
beautiful. And like you said, it's all about the ocean. Everything looks like it's got a beautiful vantage point. Well, moving on to culinary, you guys, there's always a huge focus with Rosewood and culinary. Tell us a little bit about the culinary program, because it's going to be a little bit different than some of your other resorts.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of the culinary, if you are talking about Mexico, you have to talk about colors and flavors and connecting with people. And I think that's a great way to describe the culinary offer. All the venues and the restaurants are created to inspire, but also to connect people. We believe that the kitchen in Mexico it's not only a space to cook, right? It's a great place to connect, and that's the reason. Like the all dining restaurant, which is La Cocina, it's named after this. La Cocina means kitchen, and as you can see, it's just open and beautiful, inspiring space to get together with the family and enjoy. And
Beautiful.
and we also have Topu, which is one of the specialty restaurants. Juan, this very exquisite combination of the Asian and the Peruvian influence that we call Nikkei. That will be an option up in the mountain with a spectacular location, very very nice view, and one of my favorite spots, the Peñasco Cliff Bar. with a magnificent view to the Pacific coast, as you can see. And again, it's all about inspiration and sunsets and human connection, right? We are, and probably I'm just talking a lot, right? But I'm
That's
just
beautiful.
so
No,
excited, right?
and and
Yeah,
again, I think this. I mean, this picture reminds me, right, of Mayakoba, of the beautiful community kitchen meal that you guys have. And I think that Rosewood does an incredible thing with the culinary, and you guys just know how to do it and how to bring people together. So it's always it's very exciting when you see something and when people are excited to explain it. So we appreciate it. We can't wait to go. We can't wait to go back. And I think one of
thank
the
you.
things too,
Yeah.
though, is, like you explained it a little bit before, it's a little bit like like a little bit of Costa Rica, and that's what's really exciting as well for this destination. We're excited about the on-site and off-site activities. Can you tell us a little bit overview of what people can expect?
Of course, in addition to this human connection, right, like Familia Mexicana, we're replicating the success of La Ceiba and creating these beautiful, memorable experiences where people can just connect and have meaningful conversations. But we also have something ready for the wellness lovers and
Oh,
all the mindfulness, right? A lot of connection with the local culture, just I think just getting the proper inspiration in every massage, in every treatment is very important, right? And
yeah,
speaking of activities, I think there's something for everyone, and that's true. There's the polo field, which is beautiful, right? I think that's also part of the arrival experience because the polo field is marking the entrance access to Rosewood Mandarina. So you kind of feel that vibe in the arrival pavilion that we have to see like the ropes and the open spaces. And then for the polo lovers, this is the right place, and it's
nice.
also adding that layer of luxury, right, to the area, just doing something different. And also we will have a golf course. This is opening in a couple of weeks more and will be a 10 holes golf course. We have also zip lining on property, pickleball, tennis courts, hiking. As you said, it just taking all these adventure soul to another level and just have it contained on a gated community under the Mandarina umbrella. And I think that is great. All the water activities, right, that I mentioned before, like the surfing and the kayaking and the diving. I think it's just a nice way to have everything in one
And you
place.
and you mentioned also there's folks who want to go out for a meal or something. There's a town close by which is pretty well known, I guess, out in
Yes,
the area.
yeah, yeah. San Pancho. I think San Pancho. It's well known now for being like the new Sayulita with
Uh-huh.
that surfing town vibe, kind of chill out, and it's adding that local flair to the destination. If you want to go shopping or if you want to go to have like a different dinner under the stars, I think it's just like a very 360 experience and something that we cannot miss. Juan, going back to the accommodations, and I don't want to forget this, is the spacious that every single area are. Not only the resort and the beach, which is phenomenal, but also the size of the rooms.
Yeah.
The entry level, the flatland studio suite is 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Then we have this phenomenal four-bedroom villa up in the mountain that's called the Cora Villa, and that's 13,000 square feet. I think in terms of space, we're just very generous, I will say.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I think and this is important just to reinforce the idea that we are beachfront. The suites that we have right in front of the ocean are very privileged, right? And it's adding like a nice complement to
Yeah.
this area.
And unfortunately, I think in our video we're blocking that little beach area when we're looking at the resort map. But I think there's 10 or 15 accommodations right on the beach, like toes to the sand, right?
Correct. Yeah. That is correct.
Yeah,
And we have also the Canalan Beach, which is a 4-bedroom by the ocean, and
oh
that's
wow.
also here. Yeah, just to give you a little guidance on the location. Punta Mita is right here at the tip of the peninsula. Then Puerto Vallarta is here, and you're basically crossing the peninsula, right? And with this very convenient access.
That's amazing. Well, Julio, we are really excited about the opening. It looks like the team has done an incredible job, and I think, like what you mentioned, is you have a team that's opened, has developed one of the best, one of the best resorts in Riviera Maya, if not the best resort in Mayakoba. You have them organizing and building this brand new community and this new resort out on the west coast of Mexico. So I think it's going to be very exciting to see and very exciting to send clients over there. So we're really excited about it. And I think that for Rosewood Elite, we have an opening offer that you guys are going through for, I think, through most of this year.
Yeah, right. We have the opening celebration offer, which is going to be valid the entire year, right? It's a 35% offer, plus $100 resort credit that is combinable with your Rosewood Elite resort credit, which is another 125,
Yeah.
plus the enhanced commission of